All right, third time lucky trying to record this video. Running out of memory twice, and also just tried to do it last night, but it didn't work. Um, yeah, just wanted to touch on City Madrid. What a game last night. I thought City actually played really well to start with, to be honest, and maybe got through the first 5-10 minutes a little wobbly, but after that, I thought they were decent. I thought they had a lot of moments and a lot of traits that is what you would put to a Pep team. I thought Stones dropping in between the two centre halves worked really well. It's what Rodri does. That's like the cornerstone of Pep, right? That's the position he played. That's the cornerstone of the whole philosophy of the whole formation. And yeah, I think obviously losing a player the quality of Rodri is huge, but every team has a player in a position that if you lose it and you lose the quality, the whole thing can come down. And that's that for them. And I thought Stones did a really good job in the first half, playing in that position. I thought City going forwards had a bit more zip to them and a bit more bite to them. You know, Pep's been slated about a lot of the signings that he's brought in, and they're not of the quality of the likes of Mahrez and the guys that have left. And yeah, I don't disagree with it. However, I think Savinho looks really good, and I think it's really hard. We've seen it like the first season when people come into Pep's teams, it takes them a bit a while to kind of get into it. And I think especially with tricky wingers or your Grealishes and guys that are that free kind of running at you type of player, it takes them even longer to get into Pep's team. And Savinho looks like someone that's just raw and wants to run at you. And I think Pep's allowing him to do that. And I think he's right now is the spark for them at the moment. I think he's the one at the moment that's getting them forwards. It's looking exciting. I mean, Haaland's still getting in the goals. He's only two behind Salah in the league. He's still putting them in as even though City are losing. So yeah, there was a lot of good things in there. And then Madrid, you kind of take Madrid as usually being really, really ruthless and don't kind of miss chances, and they kind of don't seem that they're in a game, and all of a sudden they hit you on the break, and typically Vinicius will score, and he's normally ruthless, and they were just a bit wasteful in front of goal. So yeah, both teams had their moments, and then City just are, as Pep said in his press conference, they're not stable, and they're not capable of holding a lead as a group and keeping things going, and then mistakes just start to happen, which you just never see in a Pep Guardiola team. And not going to get into it. It's funny, I was watching Sky Sports News today and text my mate Adam. A lot of the whole media are just kind of kicking Pep when he's down, and before it's all been like pro Pep. And yeah, it's nature of the job, nature of the beast. You're at the top, everyone's going to talk you up, and as soon as you fall, everyone can't wait to kick you when you're down. So he's going to have to handle that. But I don't know if I see City getting anything from the Bernabeu in the second leg. Again, I don't think Madrid are at their peak, so you never know. But they're just not. I don't think they're there mentally to be able to go to the Bernabeu and get a win. So let's see what happens in the second leg. I'm so nervous for the game at Goodison tonight. The last ever derby at Goodison Park. I think I said in my last video, it's like a cauldron. I genuinely think I'd rather be City going to the Bernabeu and go down at the moment. It's just there's so much riding on it. Liverpool win, they go 9 clear with all games even. Just kind of kills a bit more of Arsenal's hope and makes them have to go again. Last ever derby there. It's gonna be fiery, isn't it? It's really interesting. Slot talked a lot in his press conference about his players needing to be up to put everything into the tackles and the same that the Everton players do without going over the top. So he's obviously mentally preparing for a battle and wanting his players to be in there for that after what happened in the last game when we played them. They beat us 2-0 at Goodison last year. So, yeah, I think with Slot, he's obviously a lot more calm, which can play into this, and you can be a bit patient. And at the end of the day, Liverpool are top and Everton are 16th, so there is a gap there. You have to remember that, but that kind of cliche, if it goes out the window, I always feel like does specifically matter for especially Goodison. It's just minging. So let's see. I think it's going to be a hell of a game. I'll definitely be on here after with a video talking about it, win, lose, or draw for the Reds. So yeah, I'm not going to say any predictions because I have zero idea how it's going to go. Liverpool have obviously just lost to Plymouth, and a lot of people are making a lot of that. But to be honest, it wasn't a full strength Liverpool team. Absolutely a team that should be able to beat Plymouth, but it's not the guys going out there. So they've all had a week off. They've had a rest. The Everton boys all played at the weekend against Bournemouth and got knocked out. So for the first time in a while, Liverpool are probably coming in against a team lower in the league with the main guys having a rest. So it's going to be a hell of a game. I can't wait. I'm gonna, yeah, God knows, I'm gonna crack my first beer open at about 6 o'clock to help with the nerves or something. But we'll see. Definitely going to have Celtic and Bayern on the other telly in the living room. Watch that game. Celtic, big game at Parkhead. Be interesting to see if they can do anything in the first leg against Bayern. So, yeah, I think that's about it since I've last posted on here after my weekend away. I'm not even going to get into the Jadon Sancho comment on Rashford. Can't be bothered with it. So, yeah, Everton Liverpool, last ever derby at Goodison Park, the Cauldron. Come on, the Reds. Let's see if we can get 3 points. Put pressure on Arsenal. Get them to piss off because they're annoying me. Go away. Yeah, hope everyone has a good one. Peace.